Hey everybody, Tony here from Boost to Hit. So if you are like me, this great Monday, you saw the headline about Steamforged and Privateer Press. So what it looks like, right, is Steamforged bought the rights to, well, the IP to Privateer Press, but looks like a lot of Privateer Press is still going to be working on the developments of War Machine and Iron Kingdoms. So normally this week, right, I would not be putting out a cast. This would normally be one of my blog weeks, right? We do blog weeks every Monday. But I didn't think this was appropriate for a blog. I kind of wanted to just talk, be more authentic about it. And also, my blog for this week was going to be the state of the game for War Machine, right? What my thoughts were exactly 6 months into the year 2024 for War Machine. And man, has that been put on the back burner. Not because I think the game is dying or falling apart or anything, but just because I think this is really, really important to talk about. This is not going to be a long cast at all, right? I kind of just want to go over kind of what after my initial shock of it, and kind of my hot takes on what this is going to be for the new life of Steamforged Games, and all of that stuff. I already sent my request to Steamforged Games, just say, hey, I'm do this little channel, not really big right now, kind of hoping that I can still continue to do what I'm doing, and any support they can give, that's great. Even a thumbs up is perfect for me. So we didn't hear back from them, but I kind of wanted to put something out there now, just so everyone kind of hear and see what's going on. So if you don't know, right, this morning there was an announcement that Steamforged Games has officially bought the IP of the Iron Kingdom. So all of Emera now is going to fall under Steamforged Games. Kind of what that means is that if you want to buy any of their product going forward, you're going to be buying it through the Steamforged Games websites. Probably any trade shows, when you want to see anything Iron Kingdoms, War Machine, any of the new IK books, that's all going to be through Steamforged. Which is a really big change, right? Privateer Press are around for about 25 years, and I think they said they're halfway through their 25th year. And they've always been this independent company. We know that Matt Wilson, there's talks that he was trying to sell the company a couple years ago, but not really sure exactly what had happened. Hey, if that's just like rumors, or if there was really close to it, but that was always kind of the talk of, hey, what's going to happen. But now it's officially happened, right? So it's kind of a weird state. I'm not gonna lie, when I first read it, I got a lot of anxiety, which is kind of weird to say because this is a miniature model game, right? But one of my really good friends, Jan, actually said that, hey, it makes a lot of sense, right? You're an adult, you have a fairly stressful job, you have kids at home, and War Machine is something that you can go do and de-stress, right? It's something you can play the game, you have fun. Obviously, like, I've been involved with War Machine since I think 2006 is when I picked up Alistair Kane for the first time. I was part of that YouTube channel, Advanced Maneuvers, for a long time, where I got to do battle reports. I got to go hang out with a number of Privateer Press's staff throughout the years. I was a press ganger, so Privateer Press and War Machine is really ingrained into my soul and my body. I truly love the game, so it was a shock for me, right? Because it's always been PP. It's not going to be PP anymore. It's going to be Steamforged Games, SFG. And kind of just thinking about that, it worried me, right? Because I was worried that, hey, like, we have all this new stuff coming out, right? There's supposed to be an IK book coming out at the end of the month that it was going to be kickstarted. There's all this Gravedigger content, which, if you don't know, I am obsessed with the Gravediggers. Been obsessed with Kane from the very beginning. I absolutely love Kane, and I love what Cynthia is going to be, right? I'm so excited to see her development. And I got really worried that was going to happen. Obviously, right, it's been assured that, hey, guys, like, there's not going to be any change in development. It's going to be a fairly smooth transition. If anything, it's going to be better for the game, right? And that's kind of really taking a step back. That's probably what this is going to be. That's most likely what's going to happen. Is it's just better for the game, right? I truly think the game we love is still going to be around. They are taking all of the developmental staff, right? So all of the playtesters, all that whole group, the group that is making this game great, they're still keeping them. I'm hoping that they still keep all the writers, but they're taking that and then they're going to amp the production time up, right? So over the last couple of years, one of the biggest issues with Mark IV is that it seems like everything gets pushed back, right? They have these 3D printers in-house, and everything seems to be delayed, by at least a month or two. Now they're going to be stepping into the Steamforged game area where there is a lot more capacity to produce stuff. So there's a small chance we might actually be getting stuff earlier. I mean, crap, we might be able to get stuff when you're at a con like Gen Con. There might be like pre-release boxes for Gravediggers coming out or something really cool. Like we actually might see a speed up. My other thought is that I know for a while, right, there was a group in IK that was helping produce the models. And Kevin and I were talking about it, person from Advanced Maneuvers, and he was saying, hey, what if Steamforged Games was the one that was producing the models? And they didn't want to share the formula because they were still competitors, but that's not really an issue now. And honestly, that would make a lot of sense. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that'd be pretty exciting if it was. But overall, right, I have kind of gotten the part where first I was really stressed and anxious, and now I'm looking forward to it and excited, right? We are still going to see new stuff. I mean, crap, we literally just saw Kane 4, and who I think is going to be Ace 2.0. The Aces is what I'm hoping, right? That Warjack behind him. There's also a new Kador Warcaster that was shown off that at first we thought it was Strekov, but it's a female caster. So we're getting a lot of cool things, right? So I'm excited to see what happens in the future. Pretty much, I'm looking forward to it. I really hope it's going to be good. I hope we see Steamforged Games still supporting all the content creators that are out there. Even encouraging more, and kind of just seeing what the future of War Machine is going to be going forward underneath Steamforge's leadership, with Privateer Press still being an active developer for the game. Everyone, please let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Like I said, this is a super hot take. It's 3:21 right now. I think it's been about 3 or 4 hours since we've gotten the news. This will probably go up later on tonight, so let me know your thoughts. Other than that, peace.